Hi, this is Eric with Stormtrooper Ranch. Just wanted to kind of go over the helmet collection that we're going to be using for a future traveling helmet display for charity events. That will be free for people at the event to view. And it's just a collection I started back in '77 and has grown. And I'm giving myself 6 months to get the last few that were on the list. So if you don't see them on this video and you happen to have one that's either damaged or you just want to donate to the helmet display, get a hold of me and I'm happy to accept it, rebuild it, fix it, whatever, in order to get it in the display. Let's start here with this FX helmet, which is what most of the 501st used back in the day. We go to a Walter's Trooper Factory Kids Biker Scout. Above that is a Darth Vader, which is a cast from a Don Post face, and it's not the cheap Don Post one, it's the fiberglass. The helmet was cast from an unknown source. This was given to me by Dwayne Smith from the 501st, and he's also a member of Stormtrooper Ranch. Way up there, which you can't see, it's a Petty Bark helmet, which she made a couple for us members at Stormtrooper Ranch, and that's one of my prized helmets. It's actually the helmet for the Stormtrooper dog. Next to that's a Coffin clone, and a Master Replicas, Phase 2 clone, Darren Wright Design Studios clone. It's a Ruby's Boba Fett. Next to that is a Jango Fett helmet, fiberglass, unknown maker. That was given to me by Carlos Quesada, good friend of mine. So are these two helmets. The first one's the Ruby's Collector's Edition, and next to that is the Ruby's Supreme. Those were both given to me also by Carlos. Below that is the Don Post helmet from 1977. That's the first helmet I ever bought. You got a Master Replicas, Stormtrooper, a DA or BFA helmet from Andy Rogers in the UK, and I did it as the Mr. No Stripes, or She'll Be Alright. ATA New Hope Stormtrooper helmet, which I made into the Move Along Sand Trooper. And we have a VT armor, which is no longer made. It's a nice helmet. An MTK Stormtrooper helmet, which again was given to me by Carlos Quesada. And here's a RT mod, which was given to me by Mr. McBride from Australia. Here's a KB props from The Last Jedi. Notice it has the teeth and the frown. This was given to me by Carlos Quesada, I'm sorry. Here's the Anovos, The Force Awakens First Order Stormtrooper. Next to that is the CFO, Return of the Jedi. It's a Joe R. Mark Edwards from the UK makes those. Very nice helmet. One of my favorites. Got a German FX, which is made as the Empire Strikes Back. A Novos Classic Stormtrooper, again given to me by Carlos Quesada. This is the AM 4.0 Hero helmet, which was started being produced last year. Limited editions. This one we did is the Han Solo. It's got a little bit higher brow. Here's the Hasbro Rogue One. It's the voice changer helmet. This is the AM 4.0. This is a prototype that he had me assemble, and he gave it to me from Armor Masters. Beautiful helmet. This is the AM 3.0. The difference of the 3.0 and 2.0 and 1.0 had a flatter dome on the top. This one I did a custom paint job. Here's the AM 3.0 Shadow Trooper. Did a custom paint job on that. Here's AM 2.0, and if you notice the dome is a little bit rounder than the 3.0. Did that as an Empire Strikes Back. And also the ears are a little bit larger, a little wider on the side. This is an AM 1.0, which I converted to a hero. If you look closely, I filled in a tooth there. So I made it a hero. Got rid of most of the eye dimple. Here's an AM 1.0 Shadow Trooper. Super glossy. Love these helmets. They're beautiful. Here's the the AM, and the difference with the AM and the 1.0 is behind the ear. It's a flat piece that goes between the face and the back. It's also a three-piece helmet, but after the AM they started putting the round piece on the cap so it fits underneath the ear. Next to that is the Walter Trooper Factory Kids TIE Fighter helmet. Really nice looking helmet. Walter Trooper Factory Kids Stormtrooper. And the Walter Trooper Factory Kids Stormtrooper, which I painted as a Sand Trooper. This is an AM 4.5, which you can see the horns there, but I did it for my daughter for a Christmas present, and it's the Darth Maul. So it has all the horns and everything on it. It's pretty nice. This is the newest helmet the AM came out with, which is the 4.5. It's gold. Beautiful helmets. Unbelievably shiny. Here's the AM 4.5 Chrome. Different material than the prototype one that I'll show you next. Has a much better mirror effect on it, and it's just a beautiful helmet. This is the AM 4.5 Chrome. This was the prototype one. If you were able to see it in person, the dome, you could definitely tell the difference in the gloss. Here's an AM 4.5 Stunt, which was the prototype he had me build to make sure everything worked out right. And basically it has dimples for drilling for the new collectors, or new builders. This is the AM 4.0 Hero, which was the prototype he had me build to make sure it fit right. And I did it as Luke Skywalker. This is the Dan Laws from the Dave and M molds set for stun. Really nice helmet. It's cast from a screen used helmet. Dan Laws Empire Strikes Back, which was a fan sculpt. Dan got that for me. Thank you, Dan. This is a Trooper Expert Empire Strikes Back David M molds, which is exactly the same molds taken from which Dan Laws has. They best friends, so they work together. This is a Trooper Expert helmet. The origin, I promised him I wouldn't tell him what the origin was, but very nice helmet. This is a Walter Trooper Factory Geno version 2, or what he calls the bumpy or lumpy cap. I did it as the move along or stop that ship. Even put the paint runs in. If you look really close, there's a paint run right there underneath that dot. Paint run there. It's got the crack in the tube like the original had. Here's a Walter Trooper Factory Hero, which I did as Han Solo. Another very nice helmet. Walter Trooper Factories pink helmet. It's what he's calling the smooth cap. He does it in red, white, orange, whatever other colors he might come up with. But we use these for the Think Pink months. Down here's a AM 1.0, which I made into LA Trooper. It's in a bag right now. The ears are my favorite part. I painted the MLB logos on them. This is another Force Awakens First Order Trooper helmet. It's a little bit squatty, but it was really built well. It's fiberglass, again donated to me from Carlos Quesada. Ruby Kylo Ren, donated by Carlos. Again, this is a Disney Mickey Vader. You can't see it in there, but it has Mickey Mouse ears on the Darth Vader helmet. It's just a fun helmet that they sell at Disneyland. And the Crop Circles Biker Scout. I have two of those. Love their helmet. Very nice made. Really sturdy. I've had it for years. And up here is my AM 1.0 that I use for Christmas. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Sand Trooper. So that's kind of the collection that we have so far. And like I said, I'm giving myself 6 more months to meet my goal. If I don't meet it, then that's what I'll have for the display. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have one that you didn't see that you'd like to donate for this display that we'll be going traveling with, feel free to contact me and we'll see what we can work out. Thanks. Have a great day.